everyone. How are you? Can you believe that it's Friday night? Like, we haven't done an evening stream in what, 2 weeks? I mean, the schedule changes couldn't be helped, so I appreciate you all being patient with me, but we're here and it's a night stream. So hello, all you lovely folks out there. All right, so first things first, question of the day today is, would you rather sleep on a donut-sized bed or a bed-sized donut? Now keep in mind, a bed-sized donut, I mean, that's, I suppose if it was a cake donut, it might not be as sticky, but I don't know, because I see a lot of you chose the bed-sized donut. I suppose you'd be ready for like a midnight snack too. I do like donuts. Megan, hello, Megan. She said, Megan would have to go for the bed-sized donut. Dawn, hello. Alyssa, hello, bed-sized donut again. Emily, hello, another bed-sized donut. And Cece, another bed-sized donut. Well, clearly, like, it would be fun over at your guys' house. Let's see, B, hello, bed-sized donut. There you go. Wouldn't have to get out of bed for a midnight snack. I love it. Let's see, Carol, hello, how are you? Allison, hello. Let's see, yes, happy Friday. Ooh, nice, Emily. I do love a good cider. They are good. Allison says, question of the day, bed-sized donut. My back would hate it less than the small bed. That is true. Hi, Alyssa. I know it's been a little bit, and if you're normally an evening viewer, we haven't had, what? Let's see. The last 2 Fridays were not evenings. So let's see them. We haven't had an evening stream since the 22nd. That's insane, but it couldn't be helped this last week. Hi, Shannon. Bed-sized donut, very nice. See, I'd probably go with the donut-sized bed, so I could use the donut as a pillow, I suppose. The kids suggested that we sleep on the couch instead, so, you know, there's that. But yeah, so if you haven't been here at all, of course, there has been the roller coaster of emotions that that is my chaotic head here, and I can fill you guys in on that later because I did have my appointment. But I'm gonna tell you right now, like, between what the kids had going on and Steve with his travel and then getting COVID and then the traveling I did today, I swear I have traveled more in the last month than I have in like the last year. I'm not a people places kind of thing, but we will get into all of that. So hello, Mama, hello. So welcome everyone. All right, so I mentioned on Wednesday that I might not get a chance to work on this, and I obviously didn't because this is where we left off at. So where we're gonna start today is we are gonna work on here, and we are just gonna get as much as we can done. And here's the thing, here's the prediction, all right? If we can do it, because I'm gonna have some time before Friday and Wednesday. I'm gonna get as far as I can on the inside part, and if I am kind of crazy, I'll work on the border. So theoretically, stream 10 could be our last stream, but that's a big if, I get all caught up. So we're gonna try and work through as much of this as we can. Shannon, nah, I know it. Hey, a girl can dream, right? Hang on, I'm gonna grab this sheet of paper here. A girl can dream. I'm going for it. I'm thinking optimistically. All right, let's go ahead and zoom on in. We're gonna shift on up here. There we go. And if you're following along, feel free to tag me. I'd love to see what you're working on. I've seen a few of them. Hi, Ronnie. Okay, let's turn this down just a touch. Yeah, there we go. That's good. All right, so let's see. We can do, let's see, green leaves. We need to throw in a brown leaf. Let's do a brown one for that one. Let's start with that. So let's see, number 76. Yeah, so I had my appointment this morning. I traveled for it, and I messaged Shannon because I was so proud of myself. I did my very first DoorDash last night. I've never used DoorDash before. Let's see, are you gonna do the border in shades of gray, like a black and white photo, or a sepia tone green? I haven't decided yet. In my head, I'm seeing bronze, but I think I need to look at some plated bronze. But I feel like if I were to do green on the border, like it would get too lost with all the color. So I definitely want to do a bit of a monotone on the border to make the inside pop. So like I said, what's been popping in my hand, head. Sorry, I read secret saying don't hurt your hand. What's been popping in my head is something with like a bronze kind of brown background. Hi, Laura. Oh, awesome, Laura. Well, whenever you are working on it, feel free to tag me. I'd love to see it. Right? That's what I was thinking. Some sort of metallic, because there aren't a lot of course, there's not a lot of browns either, but I'm gonna look at some like bronze plates and see what kind of pops up. But yeah, so the place that I went to yesterday, as most of you know, if you've been following the saga of my little roommate that isn't paying rent in my head, today was the appointment. I had to travel to go to the appointment. So I was at a hotel last night. I was lurking in Angela's for a bit, keeping me company while I was eating said DoorDash. But when I got to the hotel, it was like, I think it's 8:30. Ooh, apple pie, nice, Dawn. I think it was like 8:30 or so when I got in there, and the closest Chick-fil-A was closed for where I was at. And I was like, dang, man. Like, I had packed some snacks, but obviously because I'm like strictly gluten-free, I have to, you know, be kind of particular where I go to eat. And I had brought some stuff for like breakfast, and I had some fruit, but I didn't really want to eat the same thing for both like dinner and breakfast and possibly lunch the next day. So I went down to the lobby and asked the lady who was working. I was just like, is there any like place open nearby I could get some food? And she's like, you can always DoorDash. And I'm like, feeling very old when I said this because she was at least a decade younger than me. I very sheepishly said, I've never actually DoorDashed before. And she was just like, wait, what, really? So needless to say, between my hungry tummy and my elderly, no, I'm kidding, I'm not elderly, but I was mildly embarrassed because like, I never DoorDashed before. It took me a while. Did I Google, is it safe to DoorDash? Yes, I did. Hang on one second. Hold on, wrong way. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Anyway, so I downloaded the app because I was like, I don't know, the idea of like putting my food in a stranger's car, I suppose delivery is that same way, but like I was all paranoid about it. So I went ahead and downloaded it and I ordered some Chick-fil-A and the guy shows up within like 15 minutes. Like, I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know, pizza takes a while. I expected it to take longer. So I was really impressed. Now, granted, where I was at, it's a larger city, so I'm sure there were more options, but I was really impressed. It was like 15 minutes and I'm like, okay. And I sheepishly told the guy it was my first time, but it was funny because when I told him like it was my first time ordering DoorDash, he looked at me first of all like I was a nutcase, and he's just like, where do you live? Now, of course, I'm not gonna tell a stranger where I live, but I was just like, oh, out of town, but it's fine. But yeah, so I was rather proud of myself. Feel like I'm kicking it with the fellow young people here, but I was very proud of myself. And, you know, I got dinner and I didn't have to leave the hotel. So I was like, works for me. But if you guys are wanting kind of an update of where I'm at with my whole head saga here, so I went to the specialist this morning and they did all of kind of the standard eye test because it's been established that it's not affecting my brain in any way, thank God. So they did all the standard eye tests, you know, did the eye dilation and basically every machine that exists. They went ahead and ran a few more tests and we went over the MRI and everything. And I was able to, I will say this place, I don't know, I don't want to share too much of it, but this place that I went was probably one of the most positive doctor places that I've had in a while. And that's just like, I don't know, you go to a lot of different doctors and they'll either, you know, they're clearly rushing off to do something, or they want, you know, they don't really have time for your questions or whatever else. But I mean, honestly, it felt like the specialist and I had gone out to like get a coffee and we're just chatting like normal or something. Like it wasn't rushed. He didn't, when he was explaining stuff to me, it wasn't condescending. he said everything he needed to say, and then he's like, all right, well, now let's have your questions. Like, he knew I had a notebook with me because, hello, I've been stewing on this for like a month. So I had about a bajillion questions that nobody had answered yet. And so he, you know, like I said, we went over the MRI and we talked about everything, and he listened. It was really nice. And he didn't like, not that doctors actually roll their eyes, but you can tell in their tone, they're like rolling their eyes with their tone. And he didn't have that. Like, he wasn't treating me like I was some, like, all I wanted was just legitimate answers. Like, look, I've done, you know, whenever you have something, you Google very small amounts, because of course the internet will tell you that you have everything, and then like you grew a coconut off your shoulder. I don't know. You know, the internet will always tell you it's worse than what it is. But he respected all the questions I had and he answered them. And so bottom line is, he is pretty sure that it's benign. The shape of it isn't, he called it atypical. So what he's doing is he is going to confer with his colleagues on Monday, and he will let me know what they say. And essentially, it's not anything that is, you know, urgent, we need to take care of now kind of thing. So what we're gonna do is he wants me to come back there in 3 months, which will be 4 months since the initial MRI. And they're gonna do a new MRI that's a little bit more specific to where it is, because I asked him if it was something I could just do where I live versus traveling, and he preferred that I would go up there because they have all of the specialist equipment and everything. So for now, it's a wait and see. He'll confirm that on Monday after he talks to his colleagues. But the cool thing is if they do need to remove it, I'm going to do number 25. If they do need to remove it, he was very confident that it's something that, because he would be doing the removal if that's the case. But he was very confident that he could do it with, you know, he's done it before. So hi, Mona. He's done it before. So complications weren't really a question. He was very confident in the idea that if it's something we decide to do, then that's something he could do. So anyway, all good news today. I mean, it could have only been like one of five things is what it could have been. They could have said surgery immediately, some sort of shrinking, or a biopsy, or leave it alone and just ignore it, or, you know, double check the imaging in a few months. And that's what it was. So I knew it was going to be one of those ones. It wasn't like they could do a scan and be like, oh, it's a fairy godmother. It suddenly disappeared. Right, Laura? Hi, Jennifer. So yeah, so good news as far as that is concerned. Like I said, he'll talk with his colleagues and I'll hear if I need to hear after Monday, but otherwise we're just going to reevaluate in 3 months. But I think the bottom, let's see, we're using 43. The bottom line is I can relax. I can just put it out of my mind for now. It's not life-threatening. It's annoying, yes, but it's doable. So yeah, so good news, everyone. The funny thing is this is literally like, yes, we're on part 9 of this, but this is like, we started this, what, on the first night of this? So not only is this like 9 parts of a coloring page, but it has been this saga of the thing that I've got in my head. Right, Deborah? Yeah, so I can relax a little bit. So anybody that watches this back, like if they stumble across it a year from now, they're gonna watch it and they'll be like, what on earth was happening? Like a lot was happening. Awesome, Josephine. So 76 is what I'm using still. But yeah, so needless to say, although it was very tiring because there was a lot of, thanks Sigrid, there was a lot of driving to do today. It was worth it. And also, I know you guys know that like we were able to get a new car recently, finally. Our old one was like in the shop every other month. It was so nice for the drive because, you know, cars these days have a lot of bells and whistles, and it was just made for the whole driving experience much better. But anyway, I feel like a little bit of a weight is lifted. I can relax a little bit. Not that I was like super stressing bad about it. It was just kind of like, I don't know. I tried not to allow myself, I'm using number 49, to think on it too much just because there just wasn't any point. I couldn't do anything about it. But we're all good now. We're all good. Anyway, how have you all been? Like, I wanna hear what you guys have been up to. I know this is like the biggest series that we've done like in a long time, but I think if we can wrap it up at 10, I'm just saying. Of course, I don't know if I have many more layers to this leaf. This is all we're gonna be doing tonight. All right, now we're gonna do number 6. So yeah, it's just been, thankfully, I think this week it's gonna slow down a little bit. I can catch up on some work and yeah, it'll all be good. You played with cows today. Oh yeah, so Shannon, we know you got the couch for your birthday. Did you end up doing, was it quiet? Did Brian treat you to anything? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, well, that's lovely. I hope your foot is feeling better now. Things are good here. Got home from ceramics class, just relaxed. Ooh, Deborah, what are you making in ceramics class? There was a local ceramics place here, and there was a period in time where I think it was before the coloring thing. I kind of treated myself to like wheel throwing lessons. I had so much fun. Thanks, Alyssa. I haven't tuned in because I started a job as a lead in a toddler room. It's been, oh, I don't blame you. That has to be exhausting. That word messed up. Exhausting, Alyssa, but I'm so glad. Working on a Christmas tree and base for my dad. Oh, sorry. My brain registered as that as like a completely new comment, and then I realized, oh, that's the ceramic thing. There we go. But yeah. So I did watch season 2 of the Wheel of Time series. I might have enjoyed it just a little bit more because it's been long enough that I read the books that I don't remember the exact details. But I kind of feel like season 2 did a better job of sticking to the source material than it did in season 1. Let's see. Let's do number 43 real quick. We're gonna go over that. Should we try and add a little bit of brown, or not brown, green to it? Maybe a little green. It was low-key. See, sometimes that's just nice, right? Lots of coffee for all of that. All right, let's see. So number 5. But yeah, so it's just been, we're gonna take some family time this weekend. Now that we have the news all out of the way and everything, we're gonna take some time this weekend as a family and go do some fun stuff and kind of just decompress from everything a little bit. I swear, if I don't pick it up like the pace on these leaves, we're gonna be doing this all night. All right, let's use our blender a little bit. Okay. I know it's weird because I haven't done like evenings. People are gonna like have forgotten, like, oh right, I didn't just snap that. That's all right. We'll get back in the swing of things. It's not usually the plan that I have to. At least I didn't cancel all the way. Like we were able to squeeze in mornings there, you know? But we are back to normal now. Okay, so these bottom ones, let's do a nice dark green for these bottom ones. Do I want to do 38? Let's go ahead and do number 5. I'm gonna press kind of hard so we can get nice and dark here. I've completed 2 coloring pages so far today so far. Nice, Sigrid. From what books? I did see, has anybody been seeing the new pages that Christine Karen posted? She's doing like this whole kind of like witch series, and it's like a forest witch. Anyway, it's really pretty. Oh, we're getting our 3rd page now. Nice. Rain. Oh yeah, it's finally cooled off here, and I cannot wait. It's gonna be a high of 78 tomorrow. That's insane. Spooky family, nice, very festive, very festive. But yeah, so I'm thinking that when we are done with this one, I haven't bought it yet. I need to go get it. But I'm thinking a little Christine Karen after this, really switch the gears to something that's pretty opposite of Johanna. So like a nice portrait. And not to mention, with it being on her Etsy store, it's available to anyone. Okay, let's do a warmer color. Let's select number 56. We're gonna fill those in. There we go. And I've been slowly chipping away at a Brandon Sanderson, The Emperor's Soul book. And that's not an audible. That one's been an actually reading, which is why I say slowly. Because, like, I only ever really have the chance to read, like, a chapter here and a chapter there. Eventually, I'll finish it, but it's just, it takes so much longer. I brought it with me today because I knew I was going to have to wait a little bit. Number 5. So I figured I could work on it. So I think I got, like, about a chapter, and it's intriguing. I just need to keep sitting with it and actually finish reading it at some point. Okay, let's go ahead and grab number 38. But yes, so as far as doctor appointments are concerned, those, unless they come up with something on Monday, I should be able to just put that all to the side for a few months. You know, after Christmas and everything, when it gets closer, we'll redo it. I've been working on Christine Karen's realistic portraits, but oh, that's fun. That would be like a really big challenge for me, like realistic ones. They're grayscale, aren't they? I seem to remember that they're grayscale. Let's see. Let's get a little bit of white because this is where the crease of the page is. And I just want to kind of press that down a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's get a little bit of black. Let's see, I worked on a spooky mandala from Alexandra Frenzies. Ooh, a split buddy color, nice. Ooh, all right, yeah, that's cool. I should take a look at those ones too. I swear, her creativity just blows me out of the water. I would love to just like be able to read her mind in these drawing sessions. I was gonna say be in her head, but I don't know if that sounds creepy or not. Like if I could spend a day with her and just watch her process, like I would be completely enamored. Just completely focused on it. All right, so we are using number 9, the black one. But yeah, so it's like I feel like there's been a ton going on, but I think it's just been a lot to process everything. Oh, good. So yeah, we're gonna take some family time this weekend. Kids have a little bit of time off from school. And yeah, I'm just gonna use it to catch up on all the stuff that's been kind of put to the wayside. All right, let's do a lighter colored leaf for this one. So we're gonna start with number 57. Evelyn, I was hoping I'd see you tonight. The night streams are back. The night streams are back. I missed you. So sorry that was such a jumble these last couple of weeks. But it's nice to be back in the evenings. We've got an early day with the kids, so they actually aren't going to come in and say goodnight tonight because they are already in bed. They're already in bed. Early day tomorrow because we're going to go do something fun, but yeah. Sue! Hello, Sue. Megan, did I say hi to you? I don't know. I meant this smiley. Oh, that reminds me, if you guys, I don't know if you're following me on Instagram, if you saw my story or not, but I did some reprints yesterday before I left, and there's actually only a few left already, but if it sells out again, then I'll go ahead and print more. But we have a few new, semi-new? The designs aren't new, but the printing is new. So I sold out of the Painterly Cat ones, and so for this reprint, there you go, it's a little bit focused. I did glitter print on, if you can see it's sparkly. So we have a few of those. It's mostly like the glitter stuff. So these are available in 5-packs now. So mini glitter color wheels, and then the larger color wheel in glitter. So these are all in the Etsy store if you want to check them out. I meant to tell y'all that. So yeah, I've been having fun with the glitter. All right, so this one was 57. And then let's get number 10. Oh no, Etsy is why you're late. Did you take advantage in anybody's stores of the, they had that, like Etsy like told all of the shop owners and everything, but everyone was sharing it. Like it was a whole Etsy site-wide thing where Etsy was like basically covering the cost of a $10 off coupon off like 40 some odd dollars or so. Okay, so let's do, this is 61. Do I want 61? No, actually, let's do number 23. we go. But yeah, it was like I think the stores had to opt in for it, but still, it was kind of cool. Hello, Trey says, I have an answer to your question. I'd rather sleep in a donut-sized bed, but it would need to be a lot bigger than that. I wouldn't prefer the bite-sized donut. Well, it would have to be a regular donut size. That's the trick. So you can sleep in a normal bed, but it's really tiny, or you can sleep in a big bed, but it's a donut and all sticky. So, you know, that's what's rough. Maybe about some pages, just a few. That's kind of that's one of those would you rather ones. I chose the donut sized bed because I think having a bed sized donut would stress me out because it would be like too sticky and I'd be like, oh, there's gonna be ants. No ants. Let's see, number 5. Ev, how is Riggs doing? Gosh, I feel like I missed my evening crowd. I love my morning crowd, but I was just like, evening ones, it was so hard. There was like traveling. I think the first time, one of the times it was because Steve was still gone because he got COVID. And so I told him, don't come home till it's gone. Well, I cannot deal with COVID right now. Absolutely not. But we're here, we're back. I'm using just the white Prismacolor. For some reason that green got really dark, so I'm not sure why, but whenever that happens, I can just use a white to kind of smooth it out. Let's do the yellow. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Getting some variation on the leaf colors here. My problem with Etsy is I see pages I really like, but they are not by people I heard of, and I don't want to buy AI stuff, so I passed. Oh no! Ev, there is a link in my Facebook group, and on it I have I think it's a pinned thing, but on it I have a link to a website where you can run the image through its little thing and it'll tell you what the percentage likelihood it is that it's AI art. And I went ahead and ran it through ones that I know are AI art and ones that I know weren't, you know, like obviously Christine Cairns is not AI art. And it was fairly accurate. Like there was definitely, you know, it wasn't like 100% perfect, but it'll give you a better idea of ones. Not to mention a lot of like portraits especially, I feel like a lot of them end up looking the same. The nice thing is I haven't seen as much chatter of AI art pages. Like I know they're still there, but I don't know, is it just me or has it died down a little bit? Exactly. I mean, I know there's still, you know, some stuff. There was some sort of controversy with Jazza and his brother. I didn't know he had a brother who was also on YouTube, but apparently it was this big thing having to do with AI art, and it was like, it was controversial enough that Jazza had to make some sort of like public announcement for it. Yes, absolutely. If it's like 50 pages for $1.29, you can guarantee those were not hand-drawn. Yeah, I don't think they did either. Ooh, sounds like a good dinner. Yeah, you kind of get used to it. Hi, Minty. We have a small herd of deer that have moved into the woody area behind my neighbor's house, so, wants to harass the deer. Just water. Just water. I have a little cup here and have one of my stickers on it because it has a logo from a local business here. It was a free cup that I had gotten for something. I was like, well, I can't accidentally flash that logo on stream, so, yeah, I put one of the stickers on it. I did treat myself to a Dr. Pepper the other day. I don't drink soda all that often, but I didn't want to have coffee and I knew I was going to be driving. I don't know about you guys, but I do not enjoy driving at nighttime. And let's just say where I was at, traffic is a big deal and it was a little stressful. You ever like realize that you're so tense while you're driving that like suddenly you come to a stop sign and you can like breathe out a little bit and all of a sudden you realize, wow, my back hurts. Oh, look, my hands are like white because I'm gripping the steering wheel too hard. Oh, nice, Ev. How'd your doctor? Awesome. How'd that go? All right, so number 61. I don't know, like I just don't drive. I don't drive a ton. And honestly, I had to get, so at the appointment today, I had to get my eyes dilated, and I was concerned I was gonna have to be like stuck there for a while. But thankfully it actually wore off pretty quick, so I was able to leave in time to still do like school pickup with the kids and everything. So it was a little bit of a drive, but got home finally, and I just kind of laid on bed. But because I had been gone for a night, I'm using 38. I got home, first of all, Paul was like at the top of the stairs looking at me like, wait, who are you? Oh, it's you. And so I went and laid down on the bed because I was just so tired, and like I was just like, I just need to lay here for a minute. And he came and sat on my stomach, and he was like, yeah, you're not going anywhere, Missy. And I was like, okay then. So I just laid there for a little while. I was tired. Oh wait, oh Minty, that's so good. Oh, clearly I missed something. Was that something in someone else's stream? Or was there a post somewhere? Minty, I'm so sorry. I did not know. I did not know you were going through that. I feel you so much on that one. To remove it. Well, I'm glad that it's A, not the scary one, and B, I'm so glad they can remove that. Oh, you got new glasses. Went to Tail Frames, and I'm loving it. Oh, isn't it so nice to see? I know my prescription's off a little bit, but I told my eye doctor that I just want to wait till all of this is said and done with, just because, like, I don't know, what if it changes? Last week, oh man, did I miss that and not remember? Minty, I'm so sorry if you said that and I totally missed that, but I am so happy that you got some good news and it looks like it's fixed. You told me on stream. Okay, well, now I'm embarrassed. My brain has been so racked. I'm so sorry. I've been all wrapped up in myself. I apologize, Minty. I am so glad that you got good news for that. Like that's just, yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes when I'm on stream and like then I leave afterwards, I just, yeah, remembering is not good. But I am very glad, and I apologize that I did not remember that right away. I'm so sorry. But I am so glad that it's good news and that you're coming through it on the other side. Yes, speedy recovery, absolutely, very much so. Like, I am looking forward to this next week being just calmer. I'm using 5 now. It has just been, I just want to stare at a wall. It is sometimes, but I feel bad because hers was a similar situation to mine, and I don't want to be so wrapped up in myself that I don't remember you guys. I gotta start doing that thing where I have like that list of names next to it, and then like I write down everything that I want to remember. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad that I did. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But that's awesome that it's all good news. And I'm not mad about that one tiny bit. Every time I'm like, ooh, look, it's David Tennant. I kind of love, like, obviously he looks different. I'm using number 5. He looks different. You know, he's aged and everything, but I love that they still did like the awesome hair and everything, and the I cannot wait. What? It's in November? Oh my gosh, November cannot come soon enough. Hi Kim, how are you? Kim, would you rather sleep on a bed-sized donut or a donut-sized bed? Oh gosh, yeah, you might want to, like, my eye doctor always calls me like once a year and they're like, hey, it's time for your eye exam. The glasses I'm wearing now are from 2 years ago because last year the prescription wasn't changed enough for me to justify spending a bunch on more glasses. And then this year, like I said, it's 1 point off, but we're gonna wait till everything's done. I don't know, Emily. I'm really hoping, bedside donut, love it. Patty says bedside. Hi, Patty. I don't know yet. Last time you could purchase the episodes on Amazon. Most likely, you know, obviously probably BBC iPlayer. I know that all of the other episodes are on HBO, I believe. So it'll probably be either Amazon or HBO for those of us in the... Wait, Disney Plus? Are you serious? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. We gotta have you... Oh, that's right. You just got glasses. That's right. Dang. Oh, 3 pairs of glasses. Nice. I haven't broken too many glasses. When I was in high school, I had fractured my foot, and I had to be like in a boot. And that same week, I was twirling my glasses because, you know, hello, I was 16 and just dinking around, and they flew out of my hand and flew across the room. And yeah, so I was on crutches and blind. Oh, okay. Shh, shh. Next to a sleeping child. Yes. No waking up. Want me to have, or to do Zenny for my glasses, but I like the idea of having them fitted. Oh, every time. Yeah, I go to a regular eye doctor and have them fitted. Like, I will say the way my glasses fit, I'm using 56, is like something I am super particular about, because like, I don't want them falling off my face or anything. You know, if they're too tight, they're gonna give you a headache. Like, yeah. Speaking of birthdays, because we were mentioning Shannon's birthday earlier. Now, I haven't talked to Tanya in a while, but Ev, I won't say exactly when your birthday is if it's not something you want to share, but I do know that it's kind of soonish. Do we have, does Bob, right? Pretty sure Bob. Does he have any plans, or do you have any plans? Or even if there are no plans, are you treating yourself to anything? Shannon, I'll tell. Well, you know, I never want to assume. I don't ever want to assume. Oh, fun, Trey. Heading to the grocery store to get my slice of birthday. Wait, do you get free birthday cake at the grocery store? Do all grocery stores do that? They give you a free slice for your birthday? I mean, my grocery store doesn't have gluten-free cake, but... What? Which grocery store do you have? Right? Oh, you're telling Tanya's. Oh, you were telling Tanya's. I go to an optometrist to get the prescription, but to get the glasses at Costco. Oh, okay. Oh, you know, they should though. Like, even if like somebody's not getting like a full thing, like they should do a free slice on your birthday, or a free cookie at least. Oh, good. Oh, a free Red Robin burger. If they happen to be the same time. All right, so let's see. Let's use number 56. We're gonna do this one more yellowy than that one, I think, because this is the lightest kind of yellow green there is. There's gotta be someone somewhere that like did a list of all, yes, burgers are around, you are correct. There's gotta be a list somewhere, that's number 10, that lists like, these are all the places where you get free stuff for your birthday. I wanna say like the donut places will do that too. Okay, number 5. Of course, you know, you always get like coupons and stuff from like Bath and Body Works or whatever else. Let's see. I actually want to do, where is it? 77? Yes, 77. Sounds good, Don. Get some rest. You had a free Starbucks? Oh, Brian got a free cookie at the Firehouse yesterday for my birthday. Oh yeah, Brian got the cookie. There's a store called The Cup that sell amazing cupcakes, and I get a free cupcake on your birthday. Oh, I love that. I have a birthday every month, right? I don't think so. I think he's out doing something. I don't know. It's only 8:38 here. Although here's the thing. Like, if we have really long weeks, like I drove like for most of the day today. I was up really early, went to the appointment, drove in a very stressful city, and you know, am I tired? Absolutely. Did I seriously consider having afternoon coffee? Most definitely. However, we have an early day tomorrow and I didn't want to be up all night. But like, maybe it's just because we have kids and like I'm using 77 on a few more spots. Maybe it's just because we have kids or something, but like, even if I'm tired, like I don't want to go to bed yet because the day starts over again and it's chaos. Why does this look blurry? It bothers me. Oh, it was blurry because I never switched it back from when we were looking at the stickers. Ugh, silly me. It was good, Kim. I explained it a little bit earlier, but bottom line is he also agrees that it is most likely benign. We're going to use number 38. He is conferring with his colleagues on Monday. So unless they say anything differently, the next step is we are going to do another round of MRI 3 months from now so they can see if it's changing at all. You get a free burger your birthday month. Oh, a free Frosty. Oh, all right. Gosh, I don't recall. Do we even have a Wendy's around here? I don't know if we have a Wendy's. But yeah, so long story short, it was all good news. And yes, hi, Kelly. Yeah, so it's much weight off my mind. And he said that if, in fact, being, you know, because the question was because it's so close to my optic nerve, it's pressing on it slightly. You know, it was a question of, is it worth it? Is it safe kind of thing? But my doctor has assured me that he is confident in that particular kind of surgery because he has done it multiple times. So if we decide to remove it, I am not concerned about the risks for it. There's a list out there of restaurants that give free stuff on your birthday, e.g. A&W free root beer float. What? Now, we don't have a Red Robin here, but do we have an A&W? I want a root beer float. Burger King, nice. There was this burger place that I worked at when I was a teenager, and it was a fast food burger place, but it was like, they had Tillamook cheese, solidly good burgers, like it was good. Right, Kim? Yes, me too. I have that list somewhere. If I took advantage of all of them, I'd be eating all day and gain 100 pounds. I don't see the bad, Ev. I mean, it's a birthday, right? You know, I'll just go for a walk later. But yeah, there's always donut day too. We do have a, what is it? It's not Dunkin' Donuts. Is it Dunkin' Donuts? What's the really famous donut? Oh, Krispy Kreme. We do have a Krispy Kreme in town. So we try to go there on free donut day. I just wish that I think I checked, like I think some Krispy Kremes have gluten-free donuts, but my Krispy Kreme does not. It's very sad. Let's see, 50. And the good news is we don't have any more trips coming up. There are no more doctor's appointments. So unless something randomly comes up, we should be back to our normally scheduled program. Ready? Okay, I have never tried that. I have never tried it. Is it just the Wendy's fries and Frosty? Could you do any fries in a Frosty? I can see how it could work, that kind of whole salty and sweet kind of thing. Also, I think I said it last time, but I had it confirmed today. Okay, so you guys know that I had to go somewhere for my appointment. Therefore, I stayed at a hotel last night. It wasn't like, you know, some fancy Hilton. It was, you know, it was a basic one. So in my hotel room, I had, let's see, let's use number 50. I had a little, you know, you can heat up the hot water and you use, you know, instant coffee and you're good to go. Well, I brought my own instant coffee because I had some left over from the little trip that little Emily and I took. And while I was at the camping trip, the girls had Nesquik that they were having in the morning. And then we're gonna use number 10. And so this time around, since I knew I was gonna be at the hotel, I brought my extra instant coffee plus my creamer, and I picked up a package of hot cocoa and I tested it again. And I put hot cocoa, just like a teaspoon. It's not like, maybe even less than a teaspoon, not like a stir teaspoon, but an actual like measured teaspoon, maybe a little bit less. But I put just enough hot cocoa in it to where like it doctors the instant coffee a little bit and it's not so terrible. So yeah, it's really good. Oh, a third. Oh, it's like I tray, like Roman numerals, not ill as an ILL, but I is the third. So are you tray the third? That's what she's asking. Got myself a new coffee maker for your birthday. Ooh, which one did you get? All right, number 5. Okay, we still have this leaf over here. Let's also do this one right here with number 5. I don't feel like these stems should theoretically be able to hold up those flowers. It just doesn't seem strong enough. Yeah, the third. I love mixing vanilla matcha tea with white hot chocolate. Nice. I might have to so I like my coffee at home, but now I'm wondering if I should be making myself mochas. I don't know. That's a lot. I'm also trying to remember. Night, Emily. Thank you so much for being here. I also have to remember adding in the hot cocoa mix. It's a lot more sugar, so I should probably Go carefully. Okay, so I like the idea of doing the yellow flowers again, like we did on this one, but I think I want to go a lighter yellow. My instinct is to do pink, but we also have a pink background. It's kind of touching everything, but I don't want to do as yellow as we did here. So let's do a pink and yellow, but like the other ones, we won't like set it all up exactly the same. So we're gonna start with the larger one. Let's do number 20. Hi, Maylin, how are you? Ooh, nice, Sigrid, what'd you get? All right, so number 20. There we go. But yeah, I am looking forward to things slowing. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's grab a little bit of purple. We're gonna have fun with these petals, okay? So we have number 20, and then we're gonna use number 62, all right? We're gonna be doing some pink and purple. If I wanted to go crazy, we could add blue, but I don't think we'll do the blue. Staying busy with puppy and my new, ooh, which silhouette? Sorry, I got excited. Oh, you'll post pictures on Discord. Oh, the ninja one. Sorry, I missed that. You can do K-cups and ground cup. Ooh, that's fancy. Maylin, which silhouette machine did you get and what are you making with it? Inquiring minds want to know. Sorry, I'm putting on. This is like, you know, lip balm. Yeah, now I'm super curious. I feel like I should know this. I know you've mentioned the puppies previously, but I am drawing a blank on what the breed was. Wait, was it a bigger dog? Not a Mastiff. Was it a Great Dane? I want to say it was a bigger dog. Markers, gel crayons, coloring desk, and some coloring desk? Now, oh, is it like one of the lap desks? All the things, right? And some coloring books. Nice. That sounds like a fun haul. Okay, so let's see. Let's do a little bit here. Again, it doesn't have to be all in the same places. Oh, very cool. Oh, that's the one I have. Wants a decal for his truck. My daughter wants stickers for her cups. Oh, perfect. Yes, all the things. Absolutely. Super, super fun, Maylin. Yeah, the kids get excited when I can print them their own custom stickers. Little Emily is very proud of her school supplies because she's got all of her own custom ones on there, and her friends think that it's very cool. Go. She even wanted to start a sticker business with her friends. It's very cute. Hi, Alex. How are you? Okay, number 62. I swear we will finish this page one day, guys. We will. We will, we will. Let's see. Let's put some of that purple there. And what I might actually do, because I want to keep moving with this, we might like finish this flower and then like move on to the leaves. I don't want to jump around too much, but I know that there's a handful of you that's following along, and I want to make it so that they're, you know, this is a little bit more digestible, I suppose. Be a good word for that. Oh, a desk that has wheels. Okay, okay. Oh, it takes a little bit of getting used to. Maylin, if you have any questions, that's literally the machine I have. So I can share some of my settings with you and let you know what supplies I use. I think I've got it down pretty decently now. Let's do a little bit of pink here. All right, and then let's use number 10. Okay, very cool. Right, I know, Patty, that's fingers crossed. Oh, did I miss that? Did Josephine say she was... I don't see anything, but if she's coloring along, very cool. Let's see. Yes, happy Friday. Oh, nice. We have my cake and I will eat it in 20 minutes when I get home. What kind of cake did you get, Sue? A chocolate cake with like a good fudge icing is really good. I enjoy that. But my favorite cake was my childhood cake. It was called a wacky cake, which is in Dylan's, Ev, help me out. What was his last name again? Dylan Hollis? I think it was Hollis. He has it in there. Ours is a little bit different, but it's still really good. Ooh, cupcakes, nice. Oh, right. Yes. Okay, so number 61. Let's see, how much more pink do I want to add on that? No, we'll still do pink. I don't want to do the red because I think it'll clash with the pink background, but I want enough that it's going to pop out from this background, but the pink isn't going to disappear on it. Well, I'm almost at the end of Stormlight Archive 4. It's by Brandon Sanderson. He's working on Stormlight 5, but I was like, I should catch up with it. Okay, let's do number 77. Traditional white with white frosting. Love it. Yeah, there we go. Cake emote. I'm a pie person over cakes. Steve's not a huge pie person, but he will choose cookies over cakes, if I remember correctly. Although he does like Boston cream pie. The funny thing is little Steve, he doesn't really like pie all that much either. Like I've tried blueberry, peach, apple, all the pies, but it also could be because he's not a giant fan of fruit or vegetables for that matter. So yeah, cookie or cake any day. Debating if I want to bake my own birthday cake or go to a bakery. Go to a bakery and get one. Treat yourself. Although I may just venture to the cup and get half a dozen cups. See? Either way, I think you should if there is any time during the year in which you can go buy yourself cupcakes or a cake, it is your birthday. We have a set rule that whosever birthday it is doesn't make the cake. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get a little bit of the gray. Number 8. And on the left-hand side, I want to go just a little bit darker. There we go. Yeah. I feel like I want to tweak it a little bit more, but I'm gonna leave it be for now. Ooh, blackberry, carrot cake. Carrot cake is good. Blackberry cobbler is wonderful. We used to go blackberry picking where I grew up at. And mom would make jam and cobbler. I'm using 38 jam, cobbler, pies, all the works. I don't get blackberries. Like they're probably one of my favorite, like I think I've said it before, but the natural scent of blackberries, like you go and pick blackberries, right? And then you have the whole bowl. The smell of the freshly picked blackberries is my all-time favorite. By the time they get to the grocery store, they don't really have that smell anymore, but oh man, do I love it. Like we would get like cut off the tops of milk jugs and we would hook them to our belt. And my sisters and I, we would go out and we would pick blackberries, come home. I've probably eaten half the blackberries already. Like it was not along like a main road like where we lived, and so we didn't have to worry, you know. We did wash them, but like it wasn't the end of the world that I ate all of them. My fingers were always stained red by the time we came back. My sisters always did a much better job of collecting than I did. Let's see, I used to do a cheat cake. I would get a lemon cake mix and add an extra egg and milk. Filling would be lime curd and frosting. Oh, I do like whipped cream frosting. Oh yeah, you absolutely, yeah, they don't have the smell. It's not the same, F. It's absolutely not the same. That is one thing that I seriously miss about Oregon is isn't it August that the blackberries are usually pretty ripe? I feel like there's a place, I need to do some research, but I feel like there's one of those you pick it places around here that does blackberries. I know there's one that does strawberries. All right, number 61. I should look into that again. But I don't know, it's just not the same. There's blackberry bushes all over where I used to live. And we'd go out and we'd pick a bunch, we'd freeze some, we'd make jam, we'd make blackberry pie filling, all the works. Okay, so I'm just using this 61 where it would be kind of shadowed. But hey, we're making good time. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. We're doing good. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Looking at this now, let's get number 3 I want, or no, let's grab number 63. And I want to add just a little bit of blue to this flower. Just a little bit. Because it is gonna look kind of green, but I just feel like it doesn't have enough shape. There we go. Late July, August. See, there you go. Okay, man, that's when we need to come back and visit and just like pick all the blackberries. I do miss that. Alex, do you guys have any secret blackberry picking locations up there? Okay. All right, a little bit of blue, not a ton, but enough that it kind of pops from the pink background, which was the goal. Let's do the little inside part here. Let's grab number 73. Yes, we do. Wait, what did Patty say? Oh, I know, I already read that. Okay. Let's see. Busy dreaming about dessert, right? Ooh, I was so excited. I was at the health food store the other day getting some pumpkin seeds for little Emily, and I found gluten-free Rice Krispies. So you better believe I made Rice Krispie treats this week. It was nice because I wrapped them up and I was able to bring them on my little overnight road trip. So I was definitely nomming on Rice Krispie treats on the way home. Probably shouldn't have done that, but dang it, they were good. And I haven't had a Rice Krispie treat in like 2 years. I was like, man, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. All right, let's see. Let's get number 57. Okay, my foot is asleep right now. That's what happens when I sit crisscross applesauce in my chair. You have some in your freezer? Oh, nice. Eat some for me, Alex. Eat some for me. Oh, boy. Now, I did like brown on that. I guess I'm doing green for that vine all the way through. I'm trying to stay consistent throughout. There we go. Let's move this over. I get so wrapped up in it, I'm not paying attention to where my hand is. Jam and blackberry syrup. Ooh. Right? They're so good, Trey. I graduated in 2004. Okay, let's see. We'll do... Ooh, we should do a little bit of orange for that one. I'm moving my foot, trying to get it to wake up. Oh, and marshmallow. So the way that I make mine is, it's no different than the regular recipe on the back of the box. But what I do is after I have the right measurements for everything and I'm mixing the Rice Krispies together with the melted marshmallow, I'll toss in some whole mini marshmallows so that as you take bites, you're getting like pockets of little marshmallow in it. And I love it so much. I don't know that I would go back to 2004. Let's see. Let's actually use number 77 again. Like, can I go back to 2004 with the knowledge that I have now and be assured that my future won't be affected too much? Because if that's the case, I would love to go back in time and have a little chat with myself and knock some sense into her. The floating emoji. Oh yeah, the little heart. Yeah, the little hearts pop up when you push it. They could have put it in a better place though, because there are times like I can't read what someone says because it's blocking it. Okay, before we move on to that vine, let's do these little flowers right here. And let's see, what do I want to do for these ones? We got purple, we got blue. Let's do some, yeah, some like red orange, I think. Let's do 29. Let's see. Try to do that. I was total of 5 treats out of it because, well, Riggs is. I'm a Rice Krispie Square snob. They have to be homemade. The ones. Oh no. I never buy the store-bought ones. Taste weird, Patty. I'm right there with you. In a good way, Ev. They did. Yeah, the Olsen twins and I are the same age. Okay, so let's see. Number 29. Oh wait. Oh no, it's good. It was just the lead was like bent kind of funny. Can you, I don't know if you can hear. This is gonna get in focus. It was bent kind of funny, so I thought that it was like about ready to pop out. You see it's like curved and weird. But yeah, Olsen twins and I, same age. That's good. Yeah, no, the store-bought ones, they taste weird. I only ever eat the homemade ones. And it's not like I add anything new. It's just, you know, butter, marshmallows, and Rice Krispies. And technically, I suppose I could, when the kids were younger, before I knew much about gluten-free eating, there was a kid in one of my kids' classes that was strictly gluten-free. Like, she had a lot of allergies and everything. And so I made Rice Krispie treats with Cheerios, but it's just not the same. I mean, the kids loved them and they ate them, but, you know. I approve, Patty. I wholeheartedly approve. You know, it was funny. So you guys, if you were here on Wednesday, so I have them through. Okay, I can't. It's across the room right now. But I made myself a skirt actually out of like this Van Gogh print style material. And like, obviously I'm not in school anymore. I have no one to impress but myself. I'm married and Steve loves me and everything. And so you'd think that maybe I wouldn't feel self-conscious, like, but people happen to be glancing like at the skirt a lot. And I think it's just because, I don't know, it was just not something you see very often. And it's a homemade skirt or whatever, but a random girl at Target complimented me on my skirt. So I felt a little bit better because there's like a part of me, I'm using 24. There's a part of me that wants to like wear skirts and dresses like all the time. But like, I don't know, like I want to dress up all the time, but I don't like being looked at like they're, whether or not they think, oh, it's pretty or whatever. The kids actually were helping me with some questions of the day today, and they wrote a bunch of them on my whiteboard. And one of the ones that the kids came up with is, would you rather be noticed all the time, or what did they say? Would you rather be unnoticed or the center of attention? Yeah, okay, so the question was, would you rather be the center of attention or unnoticed? And honestly, like, it's different for here because one, there's not, you know, 35 of you standing here in a room waiting to hear what I'm going to say. It's different when we're all lying. If everybody was staring at me, I'd probably feel a bit more self-conscious, but I don't think I'd want to be the center of attention. I think I'd rather be unnoticed if I had to choose. And so, you know, if people are noticing me because of like the clothes that I'm wearing, I can't help but like second guess. It's like, am I not supposed to wear this? Right, Patty? Yeah, absolutely. Bobby Car 79. Oh, Ev. That's right. I remember that story. Holy heck, Ev. Well, I'm so glad that you're here with us. But I don't know. You'd think, you know, I'm 37. I have no one I have to impress anymore. You think I'd just like chill and forget it. And which I headed out of the house feeling really confident. And then I was like, I don't know about this man. I get to be all you're unnoticed, invisible. Oh man. I think I was partially also a little bit more self-conscious because I made the skirt, and so there were flaws about the skirt that I knew, and so it's just like automatically you think of that, right? I'm using 76 right now, by the way. You can't help it. Okay. I asked Steve if when he turns 40, I said, so how many over-the-hill jokes am I allowed to make when you turn 40? I think it'd be fair if I let him make over-the-hill jokes too when I get to that age. Although, let's be honest, like, I don't know, I'm 37. It doesn't feel as old as I once thought 37 was, you know? It was a really simple pattern. It was actually... So I found this one on Etsy. I'll have to share the link for it. But essentially what the pattern was is it came to you like this. And of course you folded this, you cut this on the fold line of the fabric that you're using. Okay, so this is the fabric. You put your pattern on top. So then when you cut it out, you have a shape that's like this. The biggest thing that would have been hard would be to do the measurements. So you have a shape, looks like a donut essentially. And then what it was is you're gonna hem it, but then they just have you put elastic in here, and then the elastic pleats it and bunches it where it needs to go. Now I ended up adding like a 2-inch belt on it because I didn't like the, you know, like stretchy stretch pants look, but I just added my own to it. That he's stalling his age because he doesn't want to get older, right? To escape photos of us wearing bell bottoms. Hey, those bell bottoms have come back in style multiple times. In fact, I was thrilled because skinny jeans are starting to get out of style, and so Target actually has it. What blows my mind is that the 90s is coming back already, and so it's just like, wait a minute, like what? Like I still own some of that stuff, but then I think about it, and when I was in school, you know, again, I graduated early 2000s. Oh, right. Sorry. You know, 2000s, we would have 80s theme party. And so, Amy, hi! An 80s theme party when I was in school. And at the time, that wasn't that long ago. So I suppose in terms of that, like, it makes sense. Let's see, 50. And the 90s, I suppose, were iconic in and of itself. I mean, you've got Clueless was like one of the big films of it. You know, you got the Jinko jeans, like all of it. Hi, Wendy, how are you? Okay, number 10. A little bit there. We're making progress. All right, let's use our green sleechy. No, hold on, I don't want to do that yet. Let's do these leaves real quick. Just real quick. We're making our way over there. Let's see. Let's do number 5. I don't remember exactly what we used on here, but we're just gonna wing it. They don't have to be exactly the same. Let's see. Right? Exactly. Like Billy Joel and the oldies. Right? Right? I'm just like, what? How is this oldies? I mean, classics, I get it, but like the oldies to me was only because the oldie station that my parents would listen to was like Beach Boys and Beatles and all of that. So wait a minute, if the oldies has changed now, like classic is still like, when I think classic, I think like classic rock. So if the Beach Boys were playing on the radio, what station would they say that is? It wouldn't, I mean, it's still oldies, I suppose, but now does the oldies encompass anything from 1960 to 1999? I mean, how are they categorizing stuff now? If they give the oldies category to, you know, the 90s, where does that leave everything else? Listen to the really, really oldies. Can you imagine? 99.2, really, really oldies. Oh my gosh. I feel like it would catch on though. Like, oh wait, what about the Navy? Love my 10 years in the Navy in bell bottoms. Nice. Yes, basically. You know, in the 90s, we said, don't step on your crack or you break your mother's back. Well, it's the really, really oldies now, so all our backs are broken. But oh my goodness. I don't know, like I definitely consider myself a child of the 90s. However, I was born in the 80s, but I don't think you can call yourself a child of the 80s if you don't remember the 80s. I mean, like, yeah. That'd be like, you know, somebody born in 1979 calling himself a child of the 70s. Well, yeah, you weren't potty trained yet. I don't know if that counts. There you go. There's the qualification. You had to be potty trained within that decade to call yourself a child of it. All right, let's see. Let's do number... Oh, I have a little bit of pink on that. Let's make sure and get a little bit of pink. Technically, yes, I am a millennial. I'm considered the elder millennial. Too young to be a boomer, too old to be Gen X. So yeah, you're gonna like that in between. I know, right, Kim? I tried so hard. All right, 25. I don't know. Is that even a thing kids say anymore? I don't know. I did feel when I did that whole DoorDash thing for the first time, I did feel a little old by the way they looked at me when I said I'd never DoorDashed before. Like I'm just some alien that fell from planet or whatever, or I grew up in the boonies, middle of nowhere, top of a mountain, going, "What's this? Just a telephone? I don't know what that is." I don't even know what the word telephone is. All of a sudden, I became a really old man. I'm no longer female, apparently. When I was a kid, we walked 50 blocks to the nearest bus stop. Then we drove the bus. We drove it. There was no driver. We had to drive the bus for 50 miles to get a single ice cream cone. But then you know what happened? A dog ran into me. I dropped it and he ate it. Then I had to drive the bus back, and for some reason, the house got even further, and I had to walk 30 miles in the snow, in a blizzard, and I lost a shoe. Oh, I've never Ubered either. Uber terrifies me. There we go. We're just gonna do entire streams of me coming up with random voices and characters and see what happens. Yeah, uphills both way. What's an Uber? An Uber's when you're talking about something that's uber cool, right? Uber. Watch, it's exactly what I'm gonna sound like, right? Is that the plan? No, yeah, I haven't done any Uber. Like I said, the DoorDash was, I was so nervous. I'm like, what if they do something to my food or I don't know. I like what I like, and you know, I like the things I'm comfortable with, and I've never done Uber before. It's number 38. My dad used to drive a transport and would go back and forth between Argentina or Argentina to Norfolk. No, I can't talk. Argentina to Norfolk to move the stuff when people got transferred. I traveled with him during the summer Virginia phase. That's awesome. Had a little nip, Em? I have not. I have not had any nip of any of that in years, honestly. The last time I had wine was with you guys. What, 2.5, 3 years ago? I haven't done Grubhub. I've never DoorDashed, Uber. I have to drive 50 miles to the nearest town for groceries. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, really? Oh, I know that we have them here, but yeah, where I was at, it was a main city with like a fairly large population. I was just impressed. Like I ordered the Chick-fil-A because the closest Chick-fil-A to where I was at was closed. But they had Chick-fil-A, like it was still, the fries were still warm. I didn't get any ketchup though. I didn't get any ketchup. From the Great Depression era? Well, were you born like at the tail end of it? Like at the beginning of it, before it happened? That kind of, let's see. I'm extremely grateful for Instacart, right? Oh, wait. Argentia. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Good night, Sigrid. Wait, 10:30. I did use Uber in New York City. Last time I was in New York City would have been around. It would have been around. It was pre-2010, maybe 2000. Sounds good, Sigrid. Get some rest. 2006, maybe. All I know is I don't know that Uber was a thing then because I had only just gotten a smartphone that had a map on it I could use to follow. All right, 52. I remember that because I was really excited. But then, like, it was an Android version. I guess the iPhones were a bit more up to date on it, and I ended up getting lost actually because my map wouldn't update. I remembered because I was in downtown, like I was at, it was Times Square. I was Times Square and I got turned around, couldn't find my hotel. and I had to go into Madame Tussauds that was there and ask for directions. It was a college group that I was with, and I was one of the older ones in the group, and the girls that were part of this group were just not kind in any way. And I remember I just told them, like, you guys go do you, I'm gonna go get some food and go back to the hotel. And Steve couldn't be there with me, and I called him and I was like, we didn't really like get in a fight, and I don't even remember what the girl said, but I just remember my feelings were hurt and I got lost. I had this single slice of pizza that I got from like a cart. I was trying to find the hotel, and I was just like, I am not a confrontational person. And so like dealing with these girls that are younger than me and being catty and whatever else, I think I walked into Madame Tussauds and just burst into tears with my, Mean Girls, with my poor little pizza slice. And I was just like, look, I asked like a guy who's working the front door. I was like, look, I'm lost. My map isn't working. I'm really upset, and my pizza's getting, needless to say, he pointed me in the right direction, and I made it back to the hotel, burst into tears, ate my pizza, and called Steve to complain about the Mean Girls. And I was like, I wish you were here. Needless to say, if I ever go back to New York, I will be going with Steve. Before all of that, I had a great time, you know. Right, I love Chick-fil-A. Bed-sized donut, love it, Wendy. Yeah, Maylin, that's me exactly. I've been there once. I might have had like a layover there like at one point, but as far as like touristy stuff, I've been there once. I went to the Empire State Building. Have a little gorilla, like a snow globe thing from the top of the Empire State Building, because the reason that I got the little snow globe is because when I finally got up to the top of the Empire State Building, it was so cold up there that it was actually snowing. It wasn't snowing on the ground, but it was snowing at the top of the Empire State Building. Have salespeople started calling you ma'am yet? No. Well, when he said sales, I imagine on the phone. In person, yeah. Yeah, I've gotten a couple ma'ams. I'm not gonna, okay, I was getting ready to go somewhere the other day, and I was fixing my hair, and I was like, oh, I've got something like white in my hair. I was like, what is that? It was one of my gray hairs catching the reflection of the light. It was attached to me. I was like, oh man. Okay, let's see. We have these little stars. Let's do 10. Yellow 10 here. And we are going to break out our, let's see. Do I have the gold? Gold. Let's see, is this one working? Where did my sticky notes go? There it is. Where did my yellow sparkle pop go? Did I leave it out? Oh, there it is. Nice, Ev. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna do over here. Boop, there we go. We're gonna outline these little stars here because we haven't done that yet. We're making progress, guys. We're making progress. Ooh, nice. It was. It absolutely was. Right, there you go. For a while, I was always said that, like, I lived in the wrong era. Like, I love the style of the 50s, but I don't think I would have been happy in the 50s. I definitely like more of the freedom that we have now. Plus, I like that, I don't know, I don't think I would have done well. Steve spoils me too much. That's the problem. I'd go back to the 50s and be like, but wait, my husband doesn't help me do chores or make dinners?
Nope.
Should we have a week of 50s, Steve, where you get to go back in time a little bit and be a 50s husband? No.
Well, then I think we have our answer.
All right, let's see. So we're gonna finish using the gold here, and then we're gonna break out our bronze sleechy metallic gel pen. That is true. There are lots of ketchup bottles at those diners. Well, let's see. Well, you gotta read chat if you want to come, but keep up, Steve. Okay, there's sleepy gel pens here. A little bit of bronze. Well, needless to say, Steve has been invaluable for this chaotic month that we've had. I'm incredibly grateful for you, Steve. I don't know why I said it that way, Steve. I'm being weird. Just accept it. Just roll with it, Steve. As you should be. Exclamation point, Steve. Till I had high school, my mom dressed for school like I was in the... Oh, or dressed you for school. That's adorable. I love that. Okay, let's see. Let's do some of this. Or actually, no, we should do the leaves because we've kind of done that already. I'm trying to get as much done as we can here. Let's see. Let's do a darker leaf. Let's do 38. You know, really though, as I'm getting older, I'm realizing just the reality of age is just a number. Like, it really is. Like, I have some mom friends who are easily a decade older than me. Our kids are in similar ages, but I don't feel that decade, you know? Like, I can talk to, granted, you guys know how extroverted I am. I can talk to somebody random at like the craft store and like, it doesn't matter like what age they are. It's like, we have similar interests. It's cool. I used to work at a facility where kind of like, I'm trying to word these things carefully. Anyway, the point is I worked at a facility where the people that I was around were considerably older than me. And you know what? I had a blast and they taught me like some special crochet stitches, and I will always look on that time with fondness just from everything I learned from them. Awesome, Sue. Stopped getting highlights during 2020 and never restarted. Pre-2020 Auburn with gold highlights. Post-2020 dark reddish brown with gray eyes. See, there you go. Feel the same way. Yeah, exactly, Kim. It's just, you know, first pair of jeans I owned were red, white, and blue for the bicentennial. That's awesome, Ev. Well, and if anything, like if I am friends with someone that is, you know, my senior, whether it's, you know, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, like I am so excited to like hear about them and their stories. Like, yeah, it's just, I know how much I've experienced in my short time here. And so somebody who is, you know, at least double my age, like imagine the things that they've experienced. All right, number 50. And just like the wisdom that it adds to, there was this video that I saw and I shared it with Steve, and it was of this older gentleman telling this story where he was in the McDonald's drive-thru and he was placing his order and everything, and there was this girl that was really impatient behind it. It was a younger girl, you know, like maybe in her 20s. And she was being really impatient, honking her horn, like was just like, come on, guy, get a move on. So he pulls up to the McDonald's drive-through window and he pays for her meal because, you know, there's two windows. There's the pay window and the pickup window. So he pays for her meal and then goes to the next window. And so of course then the worker, you know, then tells her that the car in front of her paid for the meal. And he's, you know, she's thinking, oh, that's so kind. So she's trying to like wave thank you. Well, then he took his receipts, showed it to the pay window, and he took both his food and her food. And he ends it with saying, he's just like, don't mess with us. We've been around for a while. Turned 81. That's when my dad is 90. He loves telling, right? Seriously, like those stories are, because the fact of the matter is, when you know someone who's in their 90s, there's a very real possibility, only because we know that like everything is documented these days, like that is what we rely on is the stories, because you know it's not like there was photographic or video evidence for everything. Right, Wendy? You're 18. Ah, there you go. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I spoke with my mom today, actually. And sneaky, sneaky. I don't know if she is, but she was in chat earlier. Maybe one day I will reveal which of the chatters in chat is my mother, but for now, she's like Batman. And Batman is my mother. She's here. She might not be. She might be. You just never know. I love people a generation or two older and younger than me. My contemporaries intimidate me, judging. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Patty. That is something that is hard to shake, especially if you struggled with that. Like, it's just this ingrained doubt that came from all of that. Okay, so now 60. No, actually, I'm going to do a little bit of black. So number 9. Go. Aw, thanks. Okay. Let's use a little bit of Kim. No, it's a secret. I think only my brother hasn't been in chat before. But at least a couple of times, both my sisters have been in here and chatted. And then dad listens when mom has it up. Okay, let's do these leaves now. We're gonna grab number 76. Aw, thanks. Well, and you know, that's why I felt comfortable sharing with you guys everything that's been going on as far as my head is concerned. Has the oldest resident, she is 114 year old. That is, yeah, that's impressive. That's, I would love to like talk with her and everything. There's just so much you can learn from someone who has lived everything. It's like when my kids try to like pull one over on me, and it's like, you guys do realize that I was your age at one point, and I know exactly what you're doing, right? Aw, you guys are sweet. Well, it's definitely become quite a little tight-knit community here, and I absolutely love it. So nice. And I mean, it's coloring. How much happier can it get? I mean, this is like pretty much a literal rainbow page we got going on here. Okay, let's do... Ooh, you know what? Let's do a little bit of green on that one, actually. Let's see. So, number 57. There we go. Okay, and then number 10. Exactly, a happy place. All right, let's use a little bit of black. So for the parts that I'm hopefully going to get caught up on before our next stream, like these flowers are the same as flowers that we already did over here. So like we've got some duplicate stuff. So just follow what I did for these ones, but whatever color scheme I end up choosing. And in fact, I may do this same pink to these ones over here. I don't think I want to do pink for these ones over here. Like we did pink here. I think we'll do something different with this one, but I won't know until I get the rest of this all filled in. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, I know it's been so hard since I haven't been able to like do that. Bye, Trey. Thanks for being here. Did you finish yours? Come color mine. Missy. Although I don't know, man. I did the double page spread dragon page in Enchanted Forest. I did that one twice. I was completely insane. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so number 57. I think this one will need to be hung up when it's all done, though. I feel like it's earned that. But like I said, I do not foresee anything in the future making it so we can't go back to our normal Friday nights or anything. So next week should be just fine with that. And in fact, the kids will probably be around for Wednesday's stream. They've got some time off this week. All right, number 10. Fill that in. Let's do a little bit of number 2. Number 2. Are you guys, when we're done here for the evening, are you guys in the mood for some words on stream? What do you do with all your finished pages? Mostly I photograph them so that I can put them on Instagram. But otherwise, I have a box that I safely store them all. Initially, I laminated a lot of them and I would hang them up around the whole office, but it got a little bit too chaotic. Kind of felt like the walls were closing in on me. So a lot of times I use like my social media or Instagram as kind of my display place for them. Yes! Oh, I'm so glad, Momo. But yeah, mostly I just store them safely. Never going to get rid of them, I don't think, but yeah, I had to limit how many I would hang up. But every now and then we have something like this one where we worked really hard on it for a long period of time. I'm like, you know what, this one deserves to hang up a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, number 10. There we go. So you can always get different colors, even with just a small palette. Let's see, 77. Right. Oh, and it was so nice, especially when like the pandemic hit and like we were all locked down. Like it really didn't, I don't think it took as much of an emotional toll on me as now, don't get me wrong, 2020 was hard and I probably freaked out a little bit. But as far as the social, I say a little bit, but no. I, like the rest of the world, seriously struggled. But for the social aspect of it, I didn't feel like I was struggling as much because I had you guys to kind of fall back on. Be like, you know, I keep mine in their books. My sister wants me to frame one of mine, but how do you take out a page? Oh, yes. Okay, so Maria trolls because they're hardback. I like to leave hers in, but honestly, when it comes to taking pages out, I just very slowly take an X-Acto knife to it. Very slowly. On black cardstock and keep them. Ooh, 3-ring binders. It also depends on what book they come. Yes, absolutely. I do like the idea of mounting them on cardstock though, because that kind of will make them all universally the same size. Okay, we have another leaf here. Let's do a brown one, but not as brown as we did there. We're gonna grab number 73. I tell you though, driving a bunch today and up early for the appointment. I am gonna sleep so hard tonight. Absolutely. But nice to be home, back in my own bed. I was telling Steve that, like, I think that was the first time in, I can't even remember when I was truly like alone at a place, because usually I either have the kids with me or Steve with me. You don't remove from hardback? Yeah, I struggle to remove from hardback. I think I have a couple Hannah Carlsons that I've pulled out, but yeah, I don't usually travel somewhere. I guess whenever I went to Scotland, that was probably the last time that I was quote unquote alone. I had all the details on the back of the cardstocks. Oh, there you go. What date they were completed. I like that. Told my boss that I call him versus text him because he's one of the only. Yeah, I feel you on that one. A friend of mine, we get coffee on occasion, but like our kids have alternated like being sick or there's work stuff or family stuff or whatever else. And so I keep texting and be like, we really should go get some coffee. And she's, we should, but it's so hard to find the time. Okay, I'm gonna do number 16. Right, yes, it was such a relief, Kim. Like, I can feel very confident. Like, yeah, like I said, he's going to confer with his colleagues to get confirmation on it. But it's nice that now 3 separate neuro doctors Me too. Me too. 3 separate neurodoctors have all agreed that it is benign, which is just a massive weight off my mind. Because, you know, when they first came to me, they're like, so we found a mass. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Hello? All right, number 76. Like, that's not something you expect to hear right before you take it. I like literally, like, it was a day where I was really tired. I had taken the kids to school and everything. And I was going to take a short nap before I got to work. And then I was like, oh, well, thanks for that little bit of adrenaline. Okay, I'm going to do kind of brown and green on this folded over part of the leaf. So we're using 73. Okay. And then I'm going to grab number 57. I cannot believe that we have stuck with this page this whole way through. My goal is to finish it on stream. Like, I want to get that border done, and I'll write down what I use, and then I'll come back and like show you guys, be like, this is how I did it, and then we'll do like the last quarter of it. All right, 76. Actually, no. Yeah, 76. I can hear my brain thinking here. The difference between the two browns is 77 is a bit of a cooler brown and 76 is a warmer brown. So that's why I chose this, because we have very warm colors here already. Okay, now I want to do number... It's all right, Ev. If you can't type, I can't talk, so you're in good company. All right, number 8. And I know I'm going over this border just a little bit, but it's okay because it's going to end up being like a bronze type border. How are we doing on time? 9:36. Doing all right, actually. Okay, let's see. I'm going to use just a little bit of white. Kind of smooth it out just a little bit. And then let's grab a little bit more of the 73. There we go. And just a little bit, just kind of blend that edge. All right, so then let's do number 38 here. Nice and kind of hard. I want it nice and dark green. A little bit of number 10. Oh, but I can't. I hadn't even thought of you. Remind myself to be careful. Oh my gosh. Have you guys seen those videos that are going around that are like showing a different way of opening a can with a can opener? And when it opens it, it leaves the sharp rim at the top. I'm just looking at it going like, man. Like, it's bad enough I've got like the pop top, but I'm gonna hurt myself with that. Who's opening their cans that way? Waiting for extra time to finish a project. Don't rush to a new one on our part. I know I'd rather see a piece that is complete and you're happy with. Yes, so there's parts I want to catch up with. But, I mean, really, to be able to get everything done that we haven't colored on, it's really just the rest of these leaves that are on the side. Everything else we've kind of done already. And so the last part will be, I want to do 3/4 of the border. Right, I do hand movements and then you guys can't see it. I want to do 3/4 of the border and then leave that last quarter for us to do on stream. But look at that. Even when we look at it like in the full cam, it looks just like the color that's kind of spread across. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty when it's done. Yeah, I'll move back down. Well, you know, if nothing more, then I'm a story. What do they call those kind of stories? Like a tales. Steve, what is that when it's you hear something bad that happened to someone and so you're careful because you don't want the same thing to happen to you? What's that? There's a word. There's a term for that.
Give me an example.
I just did.
No, that's describing the thing. It's not an example.
Oh, cautionary tale. Thank you, Ev. That's what I was looking for. I've got it. I've got it. Yes, cautionary tale. I love it. I've learned to read typees a long time, right? Yeah, tale of caution. Exactly, that's me. I'm nothing if not a cautionary tale. Hey, if I have saved other fingers, then I will count it a win. A win is a win. All right, number 5, and that one before was, or that one was number 5. This one is 56. Okay, let's grab a little purple this time. Number 6. A little bit of shadow going on here. And this one here. Okay, let's do these other ones. So let's see, let's do number 5 again. And actually, I want to grab kind of our teal color. This is number 35. Although, next to that blue, that was not a good idea. Okay, we're gonna grab number 61. There we go, that's better. Nothing says we can't have little pink leaves. All right, let's do the same actually with this one. So we'll use that teal again, but then we'll go over it with 61 again. There we go. And up against that one. Yeah, I like that. Little pinky leaves. Okay, I want to do another green here because I have to remember there's going to be a lot of brown behind it. So let's see, what was this one? That's number 5. That's 38. So we have 5. We've got 52. Yeah, let's do 52 here. Well, the good news is too, with my other injuries, like I finally have all the feeling back in my index finger now. Feels a little tingly sometimes, but for the most part, I have all the feeling back. Discuss stuff in the mornings. I know it's been so, like, I felt bad, like, cause I was like, oh yeah, the next week we'll be back to normal, it'll be fine. And we were not back to normal. Me too, B, me too. It is just a load off my mind, absolutely. And, you know, positive turnout if they decide that it needs to be removed. If it can lessen, like, I don't think it will get rid of 100% of my headaches because, like, if my headaches were only ever, you know, on the left side, then that'd be one thing. But they still occasionally happen on the other side. But even if it gets rid of a percentage of my headaches, I will be okay with that. Like, I am, beggars can't be choosers, man. It's got to be better than what's going on right now, which is, like, daily. So, yeah. All right, let's do 38. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of 30. There we go. Let's get a little bit of black. Just a little bit there. Let's do a little bit where these overlap also. Well, and now I can just like relax a little bit and I'll be good. Okay, so number 50. And obviously, you know, if I hear anything, I'll let you guys know. But it seems to be that it's gonna be fine. Ah, tiny little bed-sized donut, no frosting. It seemed to help for a while, Ev, but it's not really making much of a difference anymore. I'm still gluten-free though, because reintroducing it is gonna be a task, to be sure. Yeah, no worries, Ty. Reintroducing it is going to be, it's gonna be hard. So I think that if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna wait maybe until summertime or maybe when we have a long break or something. Because I've talked to Steve about like reintroducing gluten because my gosh, it would be a lot easier. But right now, if I were to like go and just eat like a bagel or a piece of bread or even like a croissant, it would make me feel so bad. So if I reintroduce gluten, I have to do it slowly, like little bits at a time. What side there? Right side is functional pain. Left side is don't move, no lights. Next day will be right. Right, Patty? Oh, I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one. Absolutely. So yeah, I'm definitely interested because I miss real bread and croissants and all of it. And if it's not helping my headaches anymore, what is the point? So yes, it's definitely, yeah, it can be really hard. Like I jokingly said it, but it actually kind of makes sense if I just eat like one goldfish a day. I'm just having a bad day. Oh no, B, it's okay. You're all good. Like one goldfish cracker. Then slowly build up to 2 goldfish crackers. And then if I'm lucky, one day, maybe 5 goldfish crackers. I say goldfish because my kids eat that all the time. So it's small amounts of gluten that we have on hand. So yeah, it's just the reintroduction process. I'm just not super excited to do. Okay, that was number 38. Now we're gonna do 50. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Okay, let's do these little leaves here. Oh, interesting. Have only ever on the one side? Have you ever had an MRI? Well, no, you had your surgery, so yes, you have. But have you had an MRI recently? Because I think that would have been more of a telltale sign for them if like I only ever had my migraines in one specific spot. Okay, let's do, oh, actually, yeah, let's do number 1, a little bit brighter of a yellow. Okay, and then number 5. This one little random leaf. We're just going to use number 5 altogether there. It's a little bit harder. Number 57. I'm going to do 57 there. Okay, so everything left here. Let's zoom out. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're just getting a little bit of an overview. Everything that's left on the inside of the oval is something that we've done already. So I'm not gonna even touch on any of this background yet. That's gonna be a whole separate thing by itself. So let's come back up here and let's work on a little bit of this stuff to try and fill in just a little bit more. Sounds good, Kim. Thank you so much for being here. When I had COVID in 2021, I had a massive headache on the left side and now I get my headaches in the same side. Oh man. I only get migraines about once a year. I used to get them 2 or 3 a month and then, that'll do it. Interesting. I should look into that. Okay. So number 38. Okay. We're just doing all of this vine here. See, continue. I'd love to know what it's attached to over here. Like, is it inside this flower? I'm not really sure what's going on. Okay, then number 10. There we go. Okay, looks like I kind of did the same combination. So let's do 38 again. Cannot believe how far we've come with this page. Like I cannot, I'm really excited to take the final picture of it. I have to position the lights though, because we see how much like light flare we get on this when we're streaming. So I have to position them correctly. Definitely a picture though. Like I might do a picture and a video, but I feel like a picture is going to do it more justice, because then people can take their time and look at it. Not to mention, those of you that are following along, when I do like the ketchup, it's not ketchup, the ketchup, wait a minute, ketchup makes more sense than ketchup. Ketchup is what I eat with fries. Anyway, they're following along afterwards. They're going to want that still picture if they want to see the kind of colors that I used. Exactly. All right, that's fair. Yeah, it doesn't have to make sense. It's art. Okay. Doesn't look like I did anything with the other one, so I'll leave that be. But we did do, it looks like we've got a little bit of pink, a little bit of red, and some yellow. So let's start with our pink first. The cool part is I'll have to look on like Johanna Basford, hashtag Johanna Basford or whatever, but I don't know. Has anybody else seen this finished page? I haven't been on Instagram much yet, but has anybody seen anyone finish this page yet? I haven't seen anything like come across my feed, but I also haven't looked at the hashtag Johanna Basford or, you know, the 10 years of coloring hashtag or anything yet. Okay, then we'll use number 10. Then we'll go back in with that red. And then it looks like I did the gel pen for the little stems, but I used pencil on this little part here. Let's see. There we go. Ooh, I could be the first. That's exciting. Okay, then number 29. I mean, I'm sure there'll be more over time. We've only been working on this for like, how long? I mean, it's 10 parts, yeah, but like sometimes streams had to be moved or canceled or whatever. So I don't know how long we've been working on it. I mean, 9 parts, but quick, what's 9 times 2? 18, all right, 18 hours. All right, so the Sleechy Metallic Gel Pen, we're gonna do these. Ooh, am I in frame still? Yes. You just wish you happy anniversary. Is it your anniversary? Because if it is, that's not too crazy. Okay, so we got those stems. I don't want to do these stems yet because I will smear it. Like I know myself and I know I will. Let's do these little flowers up here. So let's see, let's grab 25. Did I? No, actually, I don't think I did 25. I think I did 20. Well, we're gonna add, actually, we'll add more pink on this one. Let's do more blue and purple on that one. So let's see. I'm gonna grab number 63. Oh, has she? Oh, wait. Maggie, did she do the cutouts or anything? I know that she usually gets a couple books and does just some phenomenal like die cut work with it. I'd love to see hers. Oh, it's March 18th. Happy early. You're like, sure, it's my anniversary. Where's the present? What's our anniversary? I mean, if he wants to get you more presents, like, psh, sure. The anniversary's next week too. All right, prezzies. Okay, number 10. Question is, does he remember that your birthday's coming up too? Oh, Maggie did the flowers on the other side. Ah, I gotcha. Well, I'll have to go do a little bit of sleuthing on the Johanna Basford hashtag and check her coloring gallery too. I'm gonna add just a little bit of pink. You can let him in if he wants in. It's fine. Just a little bit of pink. Okay, so we can add a little bit more pink really early. Either that or really late. Did you remember your anniversary in March? Hi, Paul.
I remember.
Yes, you do. You do. Steve is, I am honestly a terrible spouse. He knows it's my birthday. Ah, okay. Now, Steve is the dates rememberer. And this, oh my gosh, all the cats are in. Literally all just came in like, we don't like being cut off. Door was shut. Steve opened it and literally all three of them came in. It happens, man. It happens. Like I said, Steve is the rememberer in the relationship. He's usually reminding me of when it is. The blue that we're using is number 63, by the way. And then we're gonna grab some 77 to get some shadow on here. Number 10. There we go. Let's use 77. Get some shadow. There we go. Add a little bit here. Okay, and then let's go with 73. There we go, and then number 10. We've only been together for 18 years, so oh, awesome, Sue. I chose to get married on 10-10-10, so my husband wouldn't forget. Megan, that's brilliant. I was terrible this year, and I completely lost track of time and missed calling my brother on his birthday. I have never done that before, but I called him the next day, and he's just like, it's fine. He has an incredibly busy schedule, so he probably wouldn't have been answered anyway. But like, I'm the sibling who calls all the other siblings to remind them of their other siblings' birthdays. And yeah, I could not believe I forgot it. But he was very forgiving and understanding. I'm like, well, I feel like a crappy sister. He's like, it's fine. Like, we're busy. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going this way so I can get the green. Oh, it's 9:56. Okay, let's do... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Since we're about ready to stop coloring, we are going to fill in these stars, and we're actually gonna do our gel pen now because then it will have time to dry before next time. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna do this one and this one. So let's do the gel pen with these. Let's see, did I want to do it there? Yes, I did. Actually. Okay, so we're going to do this one. Careful not to smear anything I've done already. Okay, and then we're going to do, let's see, these ones here, here, and here. She is meowing at me. Isis, she's sitting right here doing her old lady meow where she goes, eh. I think in her head she sounds like the MGM lion, when in reality she's just like meh. Okay, here. Are we still in frame? Yes. Okay. I'll look up in chat here in just a second. Kitty, why are you meowing at me? You got your 9 o'clock. Go double check, make sure her water dish is good to go. I looked this morning and I did see, but who knows? Yeah, I thought it was too, but she's over here talking cat to me. Cat talking smack. All right, there we go. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's almost done. 11, 12, 13 for us. That's awesome. 10 years or 110 with Brian? Feels like 110. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here is the plan. Look at that. See, when I tilt it away from the light glare, you can see it a little bit better. here is the plan, okay? And I am gonna do my darndest, all right? I'm gonna catch up on the rest of this. This is all stuff we already colored on this side. It just may be slightly different colors, okay? So I'm gonna catch up. And then, if I get it done, ideally, when we come back on Wednesday, we're gonna like do this top right corner because I'll have the rest of this done. That's the plan. Whether or not I actually follow through with said plan, we'll see. We'll see. All right, who is ready to do some words on stream? Oh, thank you, Josephine. Yeah, Josephine, that's why I'm gonna only do a quarter of it on stream because it's probably gonna get a little tedious if I do the whole thing. Not to mention, if I only do a quarter of it and say I'll finish it later, let's be honest, I'm not gonna finish it. So I'm using you guys to help keep me accountable. So I want to finish it on stream. Like the last pencil stroke, I want to be on stream. So we're gonna do that. See, we're just getting like light glare. There you go, without the light glare. It's so pretty. All right, let's go ahead and get words on stream up. Log in. Thanks, Ev. Yeah, because if I do one corner, the rest of it is identical, so we won't need to do the other 3 on stream. All right, let's grab our link here. We're gonna pause the music. Okay, we're gonna turn that up. Gonna go there. Gonna go boop. Then I think we should be good to go. Oh, hi, Kitty. Oh, Kitty, we got gel pen here. I'll move this. Okay. Move that. I'm gonna put it up here where it's safe. I don't, as much as I'm worried about it smearing, I'm also worried about you getting gel pen on your little kitty paws. So, all right, we good? You guys settle in? You gonna hang out for words on stream? Okay, she's rubbing her head on my arm. This has become a habit, Kitty. All right, here we go. If you've never played before, it's Scores Like Scrabble. You put your guesses in chat and it's all good to go. All right, so concert. Nice. I was not even close there. What about core. Ah, I got one, I think. Yeah, I got one, Kitty. She's just rubbing her head on my shoulder. I don't know if I can move in and you can see it more. She's just like, hello, Mom. I need pets, please. Silly kitty. What about knocked? Isn't knocked a word? N-O-C? No, it would be N-O-T if it was that. Okay, what about Reno? Rent. Or torn, tone. What about wrote? Wrote is one I always forget. We got some more 5 letters. 2 more 5-letter words. What about, we've got crone, a recon. Okay. I'm drawing a blank. What would be another N? Would it be an N-O? Try Nort. Oh, I wouldn't have got that one. Oh, well then, is R-E-C-T? Is that one? No? Okay, I thought I'd try it. R-E-C-O. No. Okay. But hey, we got all but one. That's pretty good. Skip 3 levels. All right, Sue, number 1, followed by Alex. Very nice. Very promising start. Oh, I know this one. Wait till it goes. I got it. Woohoo! Forklift. Toil, foil, fork. So then lift will be one. Flit. Flirt, yeah. Flit. Let's see. Oh, rift. Rift will be another one. Yep, there it is. Okay, what about... Oh, she's decided to lay down now. She's just hanging out. Here, I wonder... There we go. Well, I'll move it out of the way. We can't have it blocking the birds. There we go. I've adjusted it slightly. Kitty can have her moment on stream. Oh, Raffle, that'd be hilarious if that was it though. Okay, so we have, oh, there it is. Folk, Kilo. Could be an RI or an LO. LORT, Lort. Oh, Lort. Let's see, Riff. Kitty, you comfy? Let's see. Lork. Lurk with an I? Lodi! Low time? Lodi? I feel like I've seen that one before. Alright, skip 3 levels. Very nice. Aspie, #1 in both spots. Very nice. Oh, lo-fi. That would have been good. Ooh, okay. So we have a fake letter. Could probably be the Z. Gosh. I feel like it's just gonna be... Alright, I'm gonna try this one. I'm taking the... Oh, bronze! And yep, it took it. Okay, I was kind of half hoping it wasn't gonna take it. Look, one of us had to take the hit on that one, alright? One of us had to. This is the after hours stream where we use minorly inappropriate words that could definitely be other words. Oh, there you go. Born and born. Okay, so it's gonna be another B-O. Oh, Bore. B-O-R-E. Ah, Genfig, nice. We all got it. All right, skip 3 levels, very nice. Aspie, still #1, followed by Megan. Very nice. Yep, let's see. Probably the X is the fake letter, I would assume, but you know, I've been surprised before. Let's see. Got Loper or Lope. Complex. Wow, it tricked me. Okay, it's a fake R. A fake R. Ooh, so tricksy. Oh gosh, now I gotta like. What about Expo? Is Expo a word? Oh, it is. Yay. Clomp. Always reminds me of the episode of Doctor Who about the guy that's from the planet Clom. Let's see. Oh, Mole. And then of course that makes me think of Austin Powers. Mole, 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 mole. Which is totally rude, but you hear things and it's stuck in your head. Okay, so come cope. Comp. Ah, there you go. And he's just hanging out. All right, skip 3 levels. Aspie followed by Megan. Very nice. Okay. Suggest. C-U-G-G-E-S-T. Is that how you spell it? Suggest. Maybe it's another G. No, it is nice. Okay, so that means it is a fake P. A fake P. Let's see. Oh. Gusset. G-U-S-S. G-U-S-S-E-T. Oh, Wendy got it. Nice. A gusset? It is a lady's garment that I believe is worn, like back when they had buses, if I remember correctly. I know it's a lady's garment. I just can't remember exactly. You just gotta read more. That's okay. It's funny if... Oh, no, I guess you'd need an A to do Pegasus. Gust, Guts, is there an E one? No, I was gonna say astute, but that's not... Oh, eggs! That one was pretty obvious. I probably should... What about Tuss? T-U-S-S? Okay, now I'm actually curious how close we'll see. Gusset is... a piece of material sewn into a garment to strengthen or enlarge part of it. Oh, yeah, okay. It has to do with underpants. My bad. They're laughing because I said underpants? That's fair. What about suppose? Maybe it's another S? Okay, it is not suppose. What about hopes? What about poets? Poets. Okay, so that means the U. The U is the fake letter. Okay, so if there's no U... Oh, soup! Oh, no, wait, it has to be... has to be nothing smaller than 5 letters. Okay, no U. I was gonna do said, but that's not right. Dang, what is that? Poet. Posted. So we just need to use the other P. Oh, I got it. Stopped. So the hidden letter is a... Oh, Shannon! Shannon! Okay, so it's a hidden D and a fake U. I thought I was being so smart and you just sneaking your little word in there. See, sopped, topped, despot. Ooh, it has to be nice. Posted... Oh no, we haven't made it yet. Oh no. Okay. We did stop. Posed? Did we do posed? Yay! But we already got it, so we're good. Whew, that was close. How you doing, kitty? All right, skip 3 levels. Very nice. Continue, Steve and Aspie. Oh my goodness, Steve, coming out of nowhere. Nice, Josephine. I want to do Corvette, but I think that might be proper now. It could be... I'm gonna do quote. Let's see. Cover isn't popping up. What about covet? Okay, so it's got to be one of those. Okay, so what about... Did I do quote? I think, yeah, I did quote. Maybe, oh, holy heckin' what? Huh. Where did... That was a delay? Was anybody else's delayed like that? Okay. Well, now, dang it. Well, what was it? Okay, vectors. Okay, so it's a hidden S, and a fake Q. Okay, so hidden S, fake Q. All right, so what about store? You're right? I was like, wait, what? Came out of nowhere, scared the crud out of me. Huh? Oh, did she?
I don't know which one it was.
Well, either way, it wasn't a Q, right? So the Q is the fake word. I don't know either. Well,
Yeah.
stove. So it's not. Maybe it's an N then. What? Let's try crone again. There it is. Okay, crone. Okay, so trove. Have we? Yeah, we did trove. Toner. One more, guys. One more. One more. Oh, yes, Jennifer. Okay, we were almost cheated out of that one. The way it just all of a sudden, all of them. I was like, holy heck, how did we all do that all at once? I was gonna be like, it's crazy. All right, Aspie, number 1, very nice. Scared the crud out of me. Okay, I'm gonna try comma. Okay, no comma. Okay, so what about 2 M's? No, oh, Aspie, what did Aspie do? Immortal. Okay, so it is a hidden R and a fake V. A fake V, hidden R, so, oh, what about just mortal? Oh, yeah, okay, we're all good. Oh, Shannon got it, okay, mortal, what about, oh, Aspie got immoral, ooh, oh, moral! Totally piggybacked on that one. Okay. So no V. Sue got mitral. I don't know what that one is. Aspie got Taylor. Oh, that's good. Patty got molar. Very nice. Okay, so what about, let's see, Sue got ratio. Ooh, ratio is good. That's a good one. Okay. It's really bad that I wanted to spell Molotov. Let's see. Yeah, I know. But I said I wanted to. Marmot, nice, Aspie. Okay, let's see. Thinking. Ooh, trail, nice. Marmot one was good too. Yeah, I got nothing on the last 2. Ooh, nice Aspie trial. Oh, that makes sense with trail. Clearly, ravioli. I love it, Shannon. Ooh, skip 3 levels. That puts us at level 23 right now. Our record is level 29. Ah, yes, valve in the heart. I say, ah, yes, like I'm some sort of doctor, but yes, I knew that one. Oh my gosh, okay. That has a lot of potential. I'm gonna try reach. Ooh, Steve. Steve got checkers. Okay, it is a fake A. It is a fake A, so what about just checker? There we go. So fake A, and it's a hidden check. Oh, it's a hidden E. So fake A, hidden E. Shannon got check. Okay, so no E. Patty got. Oh wait, no, it is an E. Sorry. Don't listen to me. No A. That's what it is. Recheck. Yeah, there we go. And Ev got creek. Very nice. Aspie got fresh? Creme fraiche? Got a word that I didn't know even existed. Let's see. Steve got cheek. Ooh, what about cheeks? Let's see. Aspie got sheer. Oh, what about cheer? Or cheers? Did you get either of those? Cheer, there it is. Okay, someone can get cheers. Nice. Oh, we're doing so good. Okay, what about, let's see. Shirk? Shirk your responsibility? Is that how you spell it? No. Crushes. Did not know that could be plural. I mean, I didn't even know the word existed, so that's probably why. Preach. Still, that's great. Oh, we did so good. Skip 2 levels. That's gonna bring us to level 25. Go. All right. Oh. All right, let's try crash. Okay, there's 2 fake letters. Okay, so crash is okay. Somebody could try stash. Like a mustache. I don't know if that would be one though. Okay, so crash. Let's see. Oh, what about trash? Trash. Okay, so crash and trash. So is it the I and the E are fake? No, no. E I think is good. Oh, it's going too fast. Crash and trash. Maybe the I and the E. Okay, what about chats? Woohoo! Okay, CHITS. Is that one? No. Oh, Ev. Ev got hearts. Nice. Okay, so I think it's the I and the E that are fake. We just don't know what the hidden one is yet. Okay, so crash and trash, what could go with that? Did we try charts already? Oh, no, charts. Okay, so yeah, definitely the I and the E. Charts. Aspie did scratch. Okay, so it is another C? Yes, it's another C. Oh, it's right there. Duh. Okay, it's another T or C. Oh, we need one more word. One more word. Oh. Yeah, Patty, nice. Is it bad that there was just a bad word that popped into my head? That was the only thing I could think of, and I was like, I can't type that. Yeah, that's what it was. S-H-A-R-T. Hi, bird lady. All right, we're at level 26. Okay, I'm gonna try veered. Maybe it's a hidden E. Okay, peered. Demure? No, that's demure. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, what about, no, that's divide would be that. Green, maybe? Pre-med? Oh, redeem. Oh, that would have been good. Oh, Shannon. Shannon got, oh, dived. It's an I. It's an I. Okay, so what about, Viper? Pride. Megan got drive. Okay, so if Shannon got, okay, Ty got diver. So I think it might be the P. The P and the M, maybe? Oh, Aspie got derived. Okay, so yeah, the P and the M are fake. The I is the hidden letter, so derived, singular. Let's see. Okay, so derived, it would be, derived, yep. Dried, do we have dried? Dried, yes, oh, we did it. Okay, two more. Redid? Is redid a word? Redid. Yes. Skip 2 levels? Yes. You guys, it's 28. Our record is level 29. We got this. We got this. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Okay, scored? Scored. Or score. Or, oh, score. Okay, and since scored didn't work, D is one of the fake letters. D is one of the, okay, what about frost? So score was good, frost was not. Steve did corset. Okay, so, what did I do that got it? Score, so.
I think the F.
Yeah, the F is fake. Aspie got escort? Patty got sector.
Yes,
Okay.
the F is fake.
Which is the other one you think? The D? The F and the D?
Escorted.
Escorted.
Don't
No,
have
that's too
letters.
many, yeah. What about chords? Bird lady did store. Oh, what about stored? Yeah, I think the D is definitely fake. Have we figured out what the hidden one is yet? What about force? Or force? No, because the D wouldn't work. Fours, yes. Oh, softer? Megan got crest.
No,
No F. Okay, no F. Steve got cores. Okay, it's an O. There's two O's. Panicking. Roots. Oh, that was just going too fast. My brain couldn't brain the brain. Oh, scooter. Dang it. Yep, Aspie got it. Scooter, scoot. Oh. Oof, that was big oof. No, we did good though. That was so close. Kitty's just hanging out over here. Hi, Kitty. I used the Furminator on her the other day, but I swear she could open up a store with how much cat hair she leaves on everything. Right, Josephine? Same. Yeah, after level 25, it's like seriously difficult. All right, everyone. Well, this is where we are at. I'll put it over Kitty. Okay. Everything goes according to plan. We will finish this. 10 parts, okay? We're gonna finish it next time. Oh, Patty, absolutely. We probably could. Whenever I brush her, or she's also nosing the phone, so if I say something weird in chat, that's her. Whenever I brush her, she is just, there's so much. Gross. You're cleaning that up. Oh, look at that. It's just floating. It's just floating. Anyway. Will you stop doing that on my desk?
It helps her feel
Not
better.
on my desk. It's just floating. And she's rubbing her face on my phone.
She feels better when it happens.
So do it on the floor. Oh God, it's everywhere. No, Kitty. It's not only cats. It's not only cats. Anyway, all right, everyone. I'm gonna head out. I am so glad that I'm essentially at the end of the story of what has been going on with this little guy in my head. I'll probably stop getting updates unless there is something to update you all on. But otherwise, I'm gonna head on out. Everyone have a lovely weekend. We're gonna spend some family time this week. So if I don't respond to anything or I'm not in streams, it's because I'm taking some time to be with the fam and everything. So thank you all for being here. I'm glad we're back tonight. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. All right, have a fabulous weekend and I will chat with you later. All right. Oh, hit my water. Bye.